Ну що ж, привіт всім тим, хто зараз є, або хто зараз буде. Надіюсь, у вас буде хороший день. Був хороший день, не знаю, один з двох варіантів. Сьогодні ми будемо з вами далі домучувати ігру під назвою RoboCop City. Я вже думаю, що вже до кінця цієї неділі, вже дасть Бог, то вже її пройду до кінця. Дивіться, коротше, я мало поміняв настройки собі, зробив екранний режим. Значить, це з TTA, не знаю, чи воно так потрібно. Коротше, раз будемо пробувати, хоча давайте фулскрін. Чат я прочитаю через 5-10 хвилин буду читати, бо я тоді раз не буду видіти, чел сильно тається, при тому не буде хоч така нагрузка на комп'ютер. Добре, тоді почнемо. Ми зараз знаходимося в лікарні. Я вже нарешті поняв, як можна ці плити, ці материнські плити, які ми знаходимо, для чого використовувати. По суті, це як здібності для мого пістолета. У мене їх 3. Я на даний момент взяв 3-ю, тому що в цій, оказується, автоматична перезарядка пістолета. При тому ще й можливість, що кожен вистріл буде рахуватися. Один вистріл рахується як 3 пулі. Або пулі будуть розбиватися на 3 куски. І що так можна це все робити. Там головне, аби лише пенальті не включати. Тобто дебафи. Добре, йдемо далі. Що у нас було по сюжетові? Зараз 9:40. Ми зараз будемо йти далі по сюжетній лінії. Це, як я поняв, наш участок іще.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Окей, подрахуйте мене лікарю, чи доктора, я не знаю. Здещин. Я тут через не вийшов. На А вийшло. Окей, 3 нараз скіли дали. Окей, якраз думаю, на інженерить мені піде. Allows you to open any safe without так, knowing a combination. You can also reprogram enemy turrets. Оце мені дуже треба. Нараз. Хоча б було б добре нараз фокус взяти, прокачати собі та й психологію, але я вже раз візьму все, бо в мене дуже багато цих... Time after a dash. Тому що в мене дуже багато сейфів було, я ні один з них не відкривав. О, оця херня, яку я взяв та розниз к чертям. Плиту я його дістав, так що нові здібності відкрилися. Мені треба, чи це лишиться в якості цього... Трофея. Окей, що тут у нас є? Це то, що я. О, це, так кажеться, його. Чекайте, 3.2. Туторіал, 3.1, 3.3, 3.2. І це то, що в мене було. А, це, кажеться, цього робота. Так, affection against armored enemies. Ця плита добре діє проти броньованих ворогів. Fires round when trigger impulse. Розривні пулі. В принципі, я ще це лишаю. Поміняю на стул мою активну. І ще одну фігню треба дістати для того, аби можна було повністю це включити. Мені треба хоча б на Dead End знайти, ще один знайти, такий, який мені треба. В принципі, можу попробувати це з'єднати хоча б 3, 14. Не вийшло, добре. Коротше, якщо попадеться мені мало менше варіація, я тоді її встановлю собі. Окей, поки що чат перевіряю. Окей, що тут за побоїще?
Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see
Шкода, що тот не вижив.
room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
В принципі, тут правий, тому що їхній робот взяв здрив та обстріляв чувака.
Hospital or a morgue before we do something.
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that. Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Що, все ж таки одна з моїх жертв вижила? Окей. Подивимося, хто це. Де спуск в тюрму? То я ще не був. Комп'ютерне.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rad.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Мені хоч поміг з тим роботом. Йому треба.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Добре, давай.
Practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Я навіть не вибрав. Окей, йдемо тоді в стрільбище. Я вже забув, де стрільбище. Хтось б'є чи що? А, то є стрільбище.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start?
Давай. Так, мене походу безкінечна перезарядка є.
Can
О, ні, як треба! Це не пістолет, це мініган!
this has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
Є діло. Ще би точність собі підняти би. Шкода, що я тепер не можу поміняти лише цей вид стрільби.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Is your service weapon properly?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing.
Ну, гляньмо. О! О, це жопа, не пістолет.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
Ні, взагалі не так. Get a different gun. Поміняй пістолет краще.
Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
А, будь здоров, малий. Так, де лиш там моя фігня? Ауто 9. Це треба вбрати геть. Some rounds might split deal more damage at shoot range. В принципі, я би це поміняв би краще на пошкодження. Тим, що деякі патрони розділяються. Ну, але пошкодження при тому більше. Ну, трохи більше, ну, Бог за нею вже так буде. Мені головне точність, аніж так з кубкою розкидуватися. Ей, пікулька! А ну гляньмо, хтось тут у нас ще є. В чат ви зараз. О, Зекл, привіт. А, Тєм, привіт, як ти? Нормально. Я начитаю, я раз... Чекайте, я тоді давайте вже переключусь на віконний режим. Бо це мало більше нагрузка йде на комп'ютер. Привіт, я нормально, ти як сам маєшся? Тєм, як у вас справи?
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Я серйозно, чого він тут?
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai.
Самурай, пікулька.
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Я думаю, що цей пікулька досі так вижив. Рахує, таких як він швидко кончають. При тому швидко я маю на увазі по кусочкам, по різним місцевостям. У гіршому випадку.
Again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Що вже це сталося?
What is it, officer?
Huh?
А, це той серверний.
I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's
Чекайте. Добре, чат. Провіряю, чи в мене голос включений.
Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
А чого він це не може зробити? Чого? А я лиш мушу. Окей, шукаємо його фотку. Брикс. Офісер Брикс. Ба-ба-ба-ба-ба-ба-ба. Рамірес, Дафі. Ей, це я тут, Морфі. Ковальський, О'Ніл. Фредеріка Ф. Так, Даффі. Стэнфорд Ф. Селс. Мірес і... От, ось Брікс, тот чувак. Я вже знайшов його. Дякую. Діло. А, це похоронна фотографія. Добре було б зараз провірити цей пістолет свій. О, це їхня меморіальна дошка.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
О, це я... Ні. Не буде. Враховуючи, що йому по... Стоп! Мені цікаво, вони ж його побили, ні? А вони не могли з нього витягнути мозиті. Так, Heavy Rain, норм гра. Heavy Rain, чесно, я не знаю. Я лише... Єдине, що я знаю із Heavy Rain, це... Шон! Шон! Якось так. Шон! 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 Чи Алан! Не щось таке, там є такий мім.
Everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Я знаю, я тепер на Steam скидках взяв собі більше онлайн ігор для стрімінгу. От тепер так, крім цієї ігри, та ще одної більш, в принципі, ну там ще одне, ну то таке, то вже я сам буду як сидіти.
We finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Alien, Fire Elite, ну це ще 50-50. І Foxhole, теж 50-50. А з таких ігор це Condemned Crime Original, доповнення до...
For now, we need to focus on catching Spike.
Чекай секундочку. Доповнення до Warhammer Vermintide 2, там класи всі там геройські понабирав їм собі. Та й взяв їм Fight Night, геройські класи, Condemned, Fire Elite, та й ще, по-моєму, да, і Foxhole. Ну кажу, Fire Elite я просто взяв, бо я бачу, що один з наших теж взяв, та може якось з ним сяду поіграти, коли буде пострімити цю ігру. А Foxhole з другом, якщо він теж захоче сісти зі мною пострімити. Там було дуже багато. Я й думав собі ще щось взяти, але то не хотів багато грошей тратити на то все.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move
Да,
out.
це він. Тому що він давно просив, аби я вже взяв Foxhole, бо він уже так на нього нахвалився, що піздець. Хоча я раз пробував Foxhole, то таке, ну, я не спорю, це хороший мультиплеєрний шутер з такими елементами будівлі, щось такого характеру. Лише просто я йому казав, що я попробую, якщо понравиться, то лишу, якщо ні, то я здам його геть. Просто тепер бачу, добавлення зробили, додали там кораблі тепер нові, дасть Бог, може ще додавлять самольоти, але я в це сильно сумніваюся, що вони додавлять авіацію. Типу, окей, танки я зрозумію, будівлю бази я розумію, можливість створення припасів я розумію. Блін, бронепоїзди, бункера, окей, клас, добре, зашибісь. Но було б ще класно ще самольоти, но то таке собі. Задоволення. Ну, я кажу, я ще не знаю. Firelight, я кажу, я хотів давно взяти, бо мене щось тягнуло на Alien ігру, но Alien Isolation я вже рахую пройшов. Хоча я мог би і ще раз собі взяти. А Fire Elite теж як хороший варіант, но я б хотів би взяти собі цей Dark Descent. Но Dark Descent 500 чимось гривень коштує, а це я взяв разом з тими доповненнями, та й все. О, ні, тільки не 2 підраси. 3 підраси тепер всі.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Да, клас, репортер ще той.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Я точно не розумію, у нього є ще... Добре, 15, почти що зрівняв.
Well done. RoboCop, open the gate for the N209 units. We'll secure the area.
Може я замість них піти туди, та більше очків рахуй заробити. Що в них є заложники і бомба. Ви просто їх штурмуєте, ну в принципі так. Ну це ж OCP, вони людей за річі більш використовують. Ну оці троє мене найбільш пугають, рахуй я одного ледве завалив. Не поняв, а що, один з них... Вони не можуть іти по ступенькам вниз. Ха-ха-ха! Лошари. Не кажіть, блядь, серйозно, он упав із-за сходів. Ну, 20. Почти. Ці бляшанки не можуть вийти по сходам. Один з них тупо впав на землю. Господи, де така херня була, коли я з ними розбирався? Так, тут ніч. Його потім не будуть упізнавати. Мені навіть вже пістолет не треба. Ні, інші зброї. Мої вбивства! Мої вбивства, йдіть нафіг! Мої вбивства! CP-48, йдіть ви нафіг. І вшов ти в пизду. Та ще вам добре, тому що я не до стільки кінця прокачав свій фокус. Да, мені взагалі, в принципі, нічого не треба. Мені лише просто дістати плиту, яка має теж можливість автоперезарядки. Або ще з більшими факторами. Так, тут є щось. Це вже той.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads, but OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City, a heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Не бачимо, око мало болить.
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Біжи собі.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Я би ще хотів щось взяти на Steam скидках, але я гроші зберігаю, бо мені треба конче йти до стоматолога. Мене там 2 зуба треба поремонтувати.
Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bankman now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Чекай, тут щось було, я міг підібрати, ні? Не, мені треба піти до стоматолога. У мене там один зуб треба перевірити. І треба ще каміння ще повичищувати. Так. О, я люблю. І ще й не кажи.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
А ти за себе не переживаєш, придурку?
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Це мало мені нагадує цей Keep Talking і ніхто не помре. Оперативно теж, типу, 2 людей мають знешкодити бомбу.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Ну, дуже добре. Він бачить кольора. Добре, що інженерність прокачав.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
Да, я не розпізнаю кольора. Це шутка, це буквально. Я недавно дивився теж шутку про. Ой. Тож чувак в такій ситуації лише покликали Девіла. Кажуть йому: пройди, спаси мене, на мені бомба покладена, спаси мене. Да, тут прикол, я сліпий, я не можу тебе. Я не можу бомбу роззброїти. Можеш мало підказувати мені. Окей, значить, 24 це зелений. Так, 12. Синій? О. А, тепер 12 перев'язаний. О, слава Богу. За порядку. Живіть себе.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Щось він дуже наглий. А, вони всі гроші спиздали. Лише один кусок золота.
What the
Оперативно працюють.
this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him.
Я он
See
знайшов
what
що
I'm
це.
talking about?
Не знаю, як ви, але я краще сюди поїду. Мені краще тут пройтися, чим з того слухати придурка. Так, ну що, сканер на поготові. А як вони пробилися, то рахуй, скільки там треба бухівки для того, аби стіну в сейфові зробити. Кажу, стіну в сейфові, дірку в сейфові зробити, без того, аби підірвати головні ворота. Ж ти сволоч. Фак, я його не видів. Окей, я мушу мало розтягнути це, не розтягнути, перейти в повний екранний режим. Якщо що, я зараз буду читати чати, просто що раз не можу. Мені так тяжко бачити. Блін, ой, гранатометники, добре, що хоч снайпери. Тільки шкода, що це лише, знаєш, Дивіться, воно так стріляє, а не повністю як кулемет стріляє. Тобто, хоч, на жаль, я лише цей можу лише від стрільби вести. Але при тому безкінечний. Так що тут, в принципі, немає за що так плакати. Чекали, що так не можна зробити з цією зброєю. Упс. О, підтягну екран, блін. Значить не видно.
I am in pursuit of unknown fighters. I have followed them into a tunnel.
Окей, таз там уже не існує.
It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Чо нафіг? Чо нафіг? Ей!
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicles. Best bet right there.
Файно летять. Чорт, майже в нього попав. Стой во ім'я справедливості! Я попереджав! А ну чекай, а ну не підійдуть. Блін. А, чорт, я думаю, його отсліплю. Стой во ім'я справедливості! Чорт! Падло, а ну вийди, ще одним кругом. Давай, давай. Окей, догадатися зробити мобів на мотоциклах, це була геніальна ідея. Так, це мене заєбало. Камо, у вас прості жилети! Шкіряні! Пішов нафіг! Подлюки. І богу, у мене розривні патрони. Но воно їх щось не діє. Стараюсь в бак попасти. А ну, чекай, іди сюди. Іди сюди. Давай до мене. Де ти єсь? Де ти єсь? Ні-ні-ні, іди сюди. Іди сюди. Казав, іди сюди. Окей, все, всі доїхали. В принципі, я мог просто стати, та вони всі об мене оббилися, лише при тому вибухівка, то мене ще покоцала би. Бай! Це вже щось новеньке. Я єбать точний. Серйозно? Я тобі яйця вистрілив, ти вже мав попасти. Ой, сироття мій. Бом. Гранатомет! Да! Дай мені! 12 патронів і все. Та йдіть ви нафіг, це не цікаво.
I am listening, creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
О, подьоргується. Зараз почитайте чат. Треба було ще оглянути місцевість, може ще ящик знайшов, бомб ще. Та й треба буде встановити той чіп, попробувати із кучністю патронів попрацювати. Я так не люблю, я стараюся їм в голову попасти, але по якійсь причині в мене автоматично цілюся лише чуть-чуть в крайню голову, бо я надіюся, що він сам підійде та попаде мені в ціль. Знаєте, у мене така дурна привичка. Де воно в мене? Ну, включилося воно. Хоч ще раз так попробую.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank. I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Окей. Ну, що там чат пише? Марійка, привіт. Мами в мотоциклах, зато цікаво, привіт, Бобер. Гарного стріму, дякую тобі. Вибач, якщо я так не відповідаю, у мене просто екранний режим, а Отець обратно забрав мій телефон. В принципі, я йому постійно і так даю телефон свій.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
OCP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs. So now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Добре, що в мене... Добре, що у вас є я, як швейцарський ніж, тільки ходячий і горячий.
They should take you to the fuse box.
Чекай, куди мені? Чекай, а воно де? А, воно де. По кабелю. Я думаю, що у них розпрямовувач тут знаходиться, я думаю, він буде більш вище.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
А де мій труп? Кажу, мій труп, господи. А де ви діли того робота? Я його хотів голову покласти на стіну. Ви серйозно забрали того бота звідси? Ой. Я хотів його голову собі десь тут пристобачити. О, блін, це не цікаво. Де ти ту хуйню завалив?
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Secret Found. Ой, ну все одно я буду так проходити цю гру. Сам ще раз, аби хотів прокачатися краще. Блендер. Стет. На все вийшло лише 140. Кажу, дивіться, 400.
Hello. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family.
О, заділа ту частину.
Of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Нормальний психолог. А докапається як інший.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Так, фокус, ще лишається це. Хоча почти всі системи будуть включені. Раз мене мало починає люхати з цим всім.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you.
Придурки.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
That does not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking.
О, вони просто про малого доставають. Не, блін, чуваки. Серйозно, ви маєте дойобуватися до малого? Ну і так хуйово, у нього там такий начальник.
So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Yeah, actually work, допоки там сходи не будуть.
No longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Я маю обов'язково зустрітися спочатку з тим.
Over here.
Ой,
Wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Мер, блін, Детройта. Дуже хороше місто маєте.
Mr. Mayor.
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without...
Ой, чуєш, місто і так завжди в жопі сиділо, і ти щось не теж не допомагав.
But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city.
О, вже починає подлизуватися. Язик його вже звідси вижу.
What are we gonna do about it together?
О, боже мій, милий, йдіть ви нафіг. Один хоче просто рознести місто, аби поверх нього побудувати нове місто для багачів. Сесь хоче ще лишитися на своєму власному постові, тому що там, блін, медом намазано. А що ж ви туди хочете? No interest in politics. I will not allow OCP to take over the city. I would like to hear Mill's perspective. Бляха-муха, я знаю, що OCP це ще та контора, яку не можна довіряти. Ну і це ж, блін, сволочі контори, які не можна довіряти. Ну, що ви скажете в чатові? Я кажу, я так воно, як вони. Я обом їм не довіряю. Один сес за весь цей час не хотів... Я не розумію, він мер, він міг би взяти податки та перекинути на поліцію, замість того, аби якась корпорація взяла під себе поліцію, ще й при тому могла контролювати їх. Я беру без...
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Ти хоч нормально, ти всю... Ай, господи боже. Ти хоч би нормально то сусідство поремонтував, там більшість людей без будівель лишилися.
I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade.
Shiny.
I was part of
О, клас, це ще той.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Окей, господи. Це явно має бути якась особлива машина. Я досі відмовляюся вірити, що вона так може файно розганятися, коли він за рулем. Рахую його вагу. О, це вже ще підбите місто. Мене аж сюди скинули. Я йду в місто, раз виконують завдання, то додаткове. Бачу квиток.
I want to drive a 6000 SUX.
I'd buy that for $1.
Гляньте, там не заглядайтеся сильно. Тою машиною.
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ATM won't give me my money. Can you do something about it?
Чекай, зараз вріжу по ньому, та все працює.
You're saving my life. Finally, I got something to buy a nuke with.
Ей, стой, падло, я йому дістав гроші, бо він наркоту купив. Ну, його могила, не моя.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone who can afford it.
Аркаду закрили.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Котик сі спить. Котик лягше на кромашинку. І ж тут нічого, серйозно, спить, так всі там один-двоє людей лише такі доброчесні.
Attempts to reproduce the last living blue-nosed platypus ended in failure after two remaining animals killed each other because of badly matched applications.
Мусор на криші складати.
Is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
Issue a ticket, issue a warning.
I
Issue a
cannot
ticket.
allow the law to be broken.
You are just like her.
Окей, зараз я тут сюди зайду. Дивимося, може ще щось я знайду. А, ну глянемо, що там за терористи. Окей. Внизу що у нас? Here, cat helper. Stop feeding the cat in the basement. The shit all over the place. О, серйозно? Перестань кормити котиків.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Я настільки говорю. Ромкий. Учний, господи. Ромкий, учний. Ну, в принципі, моєю тилою. Ну, ще що тут можна йти. Господи, чесне слово, це більше виглядає як помийна яма, чи то. Це технічно виглядає так, як мій гуртожиток пораз. Кажется, я зря двері вибив. О, чіп є. Це ододвигали. Таємна кімната.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like?
А, вони це репортерша?
Before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Committed illegal obligation is invalid. Police will catch the culprit.
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Окей, треба ящик дістати. А вона собі доволі непогане місце зробила. Десь сервер якось сюди притащила. Я не знаю як. Ця фігня тяжка як ніколи. Інтересно, звідки в неї гроші на це все. Да, звісно, є привид.
Some idiot confused the courthouse with a bank again.
No, I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
Блін, ці фрізи. Ти там живий? Ні, явно не живий.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing.
О, серйоз?
He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Ja, сиротя він.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Так, go on, be a coward. Ні, я це йому не скажу. Time to take control of your life.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Я, оце молодець,
You have
пацан.
your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and...
Да, блін, він точно буде казати ці все. Що по книзі, рахуй, в нього теж комп'ютер як замінений половина мозгами. Якщо чесно, це хоч добре, в нього не так багато емоцій, так як у новій версії Робокопа.
Thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happens is...
When we watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Господи,
Do you have
один...
any idea where he might be?
Хто так називає своїх тварин?
I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. Cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability.
Стільки страшних речей можна знайти в підвалові, що піздець.
Clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Киць, де ти, котика? Киць. Ну тут ще верстак чи хтось собі поставив. Киць.
Clear.
Чекай, я воно гляне вже все.
Clear.
Я вже вижу ящик там.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Ні, давай я. Одна ногу вперед. Серйоз. Ну, теж варіант.
Strong, ain't you?
Let us get back on track.
Sure thing.
Окей, є досліди. Це джем. Це джем має бути. Вона не кров. Ось ще сюди піаніно вклав. Холодильник. Хто живе у підвалі? Дуже добре. Там ще щось є.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
А, то джем.
Suspect. Do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
You're out. Looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
No, давай.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping!
Павло, молестуй! На якого ти хрін не бив по всім клавішам?
That's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Не можеш.
It's
Заклинила
locked,
звідси.
but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Ну давай йди.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that?
Kids, 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 kids.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Kids, 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 kids.
There it is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Я думав, щось жахливе тут знайдеться, так як... Не поняв. Не поняв, а це ж як? Я не встиг кота виправити, вже тут кот побили. І вбили.
Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find...
Серйозно, вони прийшли, як я поняв, за котом.
Officer Washington? Keep cool. I'm coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Я душує трохи, ні? Це файний пістолет.
Longer, sir. We're in Pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns! Fuck! He got me! Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Да, вони до бабусі прийшли. О, молодець, він двох завалив. Трьох завалив. Ей, молодець! Трьох людей на ту світ відправив. Перша кров! Молодець, пацан!
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck.
Brings luck.
It's just wonderful.
Вони якраз прийшли за котом, тому що подумали, що це реально багатство. Один чувак має пса по імені Вогонь, друга жінка має кота по імені Багатство. Ай. Окей, почитаю, що там чат пише. Йдемо далі. Чекай, скільки мені ще треба цих зробити? Ще половина вже лише, ще 3 лишається.
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist?
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious.
Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Ми прийшли грабувати ту всю фігню. Хлопці, можете вже не старатися, я вже знаю, що ви тут робите.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats
А, серйоз.
to take us all?
Серйоз, хлопці, це вже не смішно. Ой, вей, у вас пістолети!
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
This is all! Pay for that! Get the bastard! RoboCop is here!
Так, більше тут немає ніяких сюрпризів. Ну, мало підхилюсь. А, клас, ці двоє вже тут стоять.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
Ця фігня за мною йде.
Is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Це вже буквально погроза.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Ну, давай.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Де котики? Котики! Котик десь тут. Котик!
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Ні, це лишились ми все.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that still work. Oh, this underwear looks almost new.
Screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Yeah, let them try.
Там нич, туй нич, треба більше людей. Я таки вже починаю задрімлювати. Тож пісничний є такого.
All they're playing are sequels. I hate sequels. Why didn't you come up with something original?
Може, блін, задрімлюю, чесне слово. Ой, господи, що буває, якщо ти довго сидиш, стрімиш, виграєш щось. Ти вже десь не розумієш це. Ой, господи боже. А ну, Бодя, візьмися в руки. Ох. Всі двоє там.
Hey, Robo! Do the robot dance!
Watch and learn.
Learn, young man.
Серйоз?
You rock, Robo!
А не мало підняти йому настрій. Та й сам мало пробудився. Господи, боже. Подняв! Так, що в мене ще тут є? 3 з 6. А, блін, люди, ви що, серйозно так файно паркуєтеся чи що? Ну, блін, я вже тут був. А тут між будівлями.
Say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Це файне, блядь, графіті. О, я не знаю, йду ще зараз туди, сюди, та подивлюсь сюди дует. Інич.
I heard OCP is broke. What, are you afraid you'll lose money on your stocks?
Це на місці, де тут пацан працював. Що, щось тут не видно. Давай, Бодя, візьмися в руки. Не спати, не спати, не спати, не спати. Господи, я надіюся, обратно не відключуся зараз.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. Doesn't matter.
А що діду хоче від мене?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Ти це мені кажеш дефект. Ти це мені, я не знав, що там в OCP можна карликів нанімати. О, ні, не кажи, що я там можу зайти. Я шутив лише. Та ну! Ну, якщо я вийду. Бісів карлик мене не пускає всередину. Окей, ну поїхали тепер до того обратно. Ой, господи. Ну, не аж обратно не відключаємося. Я, знаєте, просто йду, начебто все тишина, тишина, тишина. Пац, моя вже, я все відключаюся на пару секунд. Та вже йду в іншу сторону. Чекайте, я тут був.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs.
Do you think
This entrance to the building is off limits.
Надіюсь, тут коротун уже буде нормально, а не обратно заїде в текстури.
The old man's
Та ж ти серйоз?
So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Не кажіть, що це якраз іменно за піратку. Серйоз! Камон! Я не можу зайти за нього. Пустіть ня! А, ну, якщо я вийду, заново зайду. Та ти серйоз, іди нафіг. А ну, чекай, load game. Та бляха-муха. О, хоть нормально пофікся. А, ну.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits.
Та, чорт.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Окей, а ну якщо я запущу. Стороче, а ну це запущу.
Hey, Rob!
Watch and
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use this stairs.
Я надіюсь, хоч тепер не залючить вон.
The old man's waiting.
Та ну нафіг, пусти! О, алілуя, я його розбагнув. О, слава Богу, господи, мені треба було декілька разів запустити, аби воно пішло як треба. О, господи, я зараз чокнувся тут на місці.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
А, клас, це ще.
Leave us.
Є.
I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Any city improvement are welcomed.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong.
Тільки нормальних людей набере, а не глючних.
Terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Performance.
Happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
These are considered about OCP intervention, etc.
Worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Окей, це все?
Take care of yourself. After all.
Holy shit, what was that?
RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Господи боже. Окей, добре. Ну, треба сісти файно, а то вже, брат, почну задрімлювати.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Так, мені ще треба цю фігню виконати. О, господи, я думав, що тут такий, типу, як на покарання за те, що ти піратнічаєш ігри. Що тот чувак так буде заглиблений під землю. Ай. Добре, що хоч я якось розбагнув. Просто, я не знаю, він так спокійно бігає, що мене просто в сон закидає.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that... Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Trouble with the...
It's that metal
Окей, все. Окей, вертаємось. Треба буде сказати в морг, весь день сюди зайде мало.
Well, what? I'll have to tell Mr. Beck.
I assure you.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm getting.
They tracked my. If I.
So once OC, you've helped Ronnie.
What do you mean, $1? It's...
I have Samantha's belongings.
But...
Ну, це хоч виконуємо. Ну, щупак забіжу. Партія шахів. Кінець держить собі. Сміл, можеш швидше ходити. О, попічик. Блін, по розмішку задіваю то. Так, з парковки тут все в порядку. В принципі, тут теж там була парковка рушена. Добре.
Ah, screw Delta City. OCP is gonna throw us out of here to start construction.
Yeah, let them try.
Окей, тут вже думаю, що вже ніч не вже знайду я. О, якось займається вандалізмом. Ти обратно, що немає вже аркади, ти вже не починаєш цю херню страдати.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no... I will not issue a ticket at this time, but remember, dreams are difficult to build and easy to destroy.
You know nothing about politics, but thanks anyway.
Окей.
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creep.
Окей. Скільки ще мені треба виконати? О, це лише було один. І ще два треба.
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
О, блін, фрізи. А ну, всередині що у нас? А, я вже був. О, пікулька той.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening?
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
If you need experience that will enhance your senses, I will gladly be of assistance.
I like trying new things, but let me take a rain check on that. Nah, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Ну, хоч це хоч нормально поводиться.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape.
Окей, поїхали.
Thank you.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not
Кажи.
be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Це буде дивно виглядати. Господи, коли я був малий, ще помню, така фігня була. У нас на базарові чоловік продавав та й давав на прокат касети. Ой, господи.
Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Непогано. Екшн, sci-fi. Sci-fi почти все розібрали. А ну, що він скаже нам?
Excuse me, we are conducting an investigation.
you can investigate the case of several tapes being overdue. Your main suspect is your friend over there.
Oh man, did he call us friends? Nice.
Окей. Триллери. Драми. Я думаю, що це більше як екшен. Чекай, що? Вже якийсь точно хорор.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Серйоз?
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great.
Це, кажется, це не то.
Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our take.
Ой, во ім'я всього святого, пошукайте собі це.
In thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Чуть два сайфи.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills though.
Time to occupy yourself with something meaningful.
What are you talking about? I'm a street entrepreneur. I keep myself busy, thank you very much. But we're still missing.
Господи, як тут фільм ще називається? І то сайфай рахуй. То не сайфай.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
The book is closed. Reopen it. Tend to become imitations and give hope that...
They give hope that there is more.
Це краще.
Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record. Hey.
No, знайшов.
I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
О, серйозно, хлопці, ну не будь... Не...
What? What? You like movies?
Do you want to shoot an action movie?
Та ну нахуй, хлопці, це ж бляха-муха святе місце! Ну пизда бала вам пизда! Ховайсь! Блять, ти смійте калькулятор ламати, уроди!
Do you need assistance?
Йоп вашу мать, придурки! А ну вон звідси! Я сказав вон звідси! Пиздоболи! Нахуй звідси! Я сказав нахуй звідси! Ти теж нахуй звідси! Не ламайте касети! Я сказав не ламайте касети, пиздоболи! Це мене пробудило. Споїть. Аби ж хоч касети сильно не покоцали.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Чесно, не знаєш, де Пікулька втік.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Бережись, хлопче. Треба буде тут постійно провіряти, аби, не дай Бог, не рознесли це все.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Ну і де тепер Пікулька? А, ти той?
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
Серйозно? Ти, блядь, мене використав?
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours. Diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix.
Ой, іди нафіг.
Let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer.
Блядь, Пікулька, ти мене розчаровуєш.
One fucking time.
Пікулька.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
Він має прочиститися файно.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earn that money fair and square.
Пікулька, Пікулька. Ти мене розчаровуєш. Використати мене в таких ділах. Ой, добре, що я тебе там не заїв. Порушення, в принципі, і не я зараз ніяких там порушень.
I hate the day shift.
Ну, цех може щось. Чекай, я другі двері не можу відкрити. О, серйозно?
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done.
Це не зламається все.
I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So,
Серйозно, я тепер механік?
The coil has been disconnected.
that would explain the car not starting.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
Да, і вбивати їх перед тому.
You were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Okay.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for...
Це його мотоцикл. Зараз тут ніч.
They say that if Mills wins,
Я знаю, хто передача.
we'll get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
А там що скоро стоїть? О, ще одне вбивство.
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
What happened?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both a 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
На. Окей, йдемо чистити місце. Окей, ну що, перше місце до поїздки до Акапулько виграв. Ти виграв. Кой ще? Ти виграв. О, сломо красний. О, то вже не я. Крута річ. I got him. Прямо мені в лице. Це херня, тот пістолет кращий.
Another minute, and I'll start shooting their heads off. They don't meet our demands soon.
Та де ще? Окей, цим решились ми. Окей, тут чисто. Всерйоз? Ні. Ні, почти. Та серйозно, я по цим ходжу фіням. І хоч і збити може. Одного вбили.
Oh God, heaven itself has sent you, RoboCop. It was a nightmare.
Stay here. The police will.
Та я вбив. Одна померла, на жаль. Тоже то була секретарша. Їм не повезло. Серйозно, через це прийти?
Hey, Robo, you showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Did some idiot confuse the courthouse with a bank again?
No, I heard one of the accused deciding to defend himself.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
How about I bring out your jawline?
Hey, man, no pressure. I was just trying to be helpful. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Я обов'язково зараз перевіряти це все. В принципі, я розумію, що він боїться їх, тому що це ще ті уроди. Співпрацюй мало зі мною.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
Можу знову включити допит. Це ж у нас? Це очки. Окей.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Hey, RoboCop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word.
А,
In the car.
обов'язково мені це робити.
Come on.
Господи, що цей чувак хоче?
Honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Cooperation among police officers helps increase efficiency.
And not just among police officers. I'm glad you look at it that way. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Cusack allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
Я не йду в політики, йдіть нафіг.
I follow politics, but I...
Я з ними точно не хочу раз ніякі діла мати.
So you allow others to use you, becoming a pawn. You are the you should only we have nothing.
Окей, приїхали.
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
Той ще досі там сидить. Тут байк його. А, він на цій зоні. Ні, не співпадають. Чекай, я вийшов з зони. Теж не то. Це вже має бути він. Я зайому. Окей, час йти за стеріатником. Я би на його місці взяв би, дістав би пістолет би.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy.
Я зараз туди наверх вилізу. Серйозно? Його поймали ці джанки? Ви вже все насрали.
Just like he used us. He hired us, and he failed to deliver. That's why we need to get
В принципі, приємно бачити його в такій ситуації.
You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
I wanted to say don't be stupid. Would I be kidding?
Oh shit, we've got company. You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
Упс, патрони не.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Він це радіо, можеш відключити. Old Mall. Окей, тепер знаю, де його шукати.
Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
Ну, хоч тут музика вже перестане працювати. Приємно бачити його в тій ситуації, що тут поліцейський. Шкода, що, звісно, цей вижив, а тут помер. О, це мені мало нагадує на Condemned Crime Original. Уф, о, що там чат пише? Чат не дуже живий зараз. Надіюсь, манекени не оживуть.
can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even...
Стя вже той.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Окей, давай розбиратись. Ха-ха-ха! Свалил нафиг. Ще живі. Не поняв? Ой, не кажіть, що ком завис. Так і знав. Ну, зараза. Добре, я на цьому раз тоді вже зупиняюся. Я сьогодні мало дуже заспаний, та завтра вже почну вже в більш кращому здрав'ї. З вами був ваш Бобер, всім добра від Бобра, всім удачі і пока.